What do you do? What am I going to do?
I'm with your wife.
Just get I said, heal it time.
Whatever they do, if they ask him for money, he'll preach first. He'll preach 30 minutes. Well, when I was a kid, I had to work for that. That's, oh my God.
Well, I don't do that.
My husband does. And my daughter said, Daddy, just go ahead and keep it. Well, I'm going to give it to you. And she said, but you have to preach about it.
Well, see, but that's one reason I don't have to be reserved for my children.
Right.
You don't have to what?
I don't have to be reserved for my children. They know I have spent I've spent 2 retirements. I had a son who stayed in college for 15 years. I'm not kidding. I graduated school 15 years in and out. Oh, he wouldn't take nobody's advice. He wanted a new car every year, that type of stuff. Then he finally got, and we stopped paying the car notes, and so next thing he knew, he had to get a factory full-time job. And so, then he would take classes and, drop them. Yeah. But he got his degree, but he stayed in school for 15 years.
So where's...
But anyway, and so, I don't hold my children anyhow.
No, we don't either, but I just didn't. I just wanted peace. That's all I wanted was peace and home.
But this is special situation.
I don't know if they found milk when Robert.
In 2005.
He didn't come to the field?
I don't know. They were still
03, he bought a nine.
Last time I heard they said he might have been in Mississippi.
2003 Mitsubishi Sportsman. Here's my thing, huh?
Excuse me, did they ever see Milton County?
Last time I saw Milton was on campus at ASU.
Oh, wow.
Last time I saw him
30 years ago.
with you.
And Doug said...
Last time I saw him, I was digging in my pocket giving him money. So
but I do know that he was a student at one time at UAPB.
Yeah, I heard that.
And I heard that from Mr. Byron T. Byron.
I think his sister told me that one.
Milton was a student. And Milton was probably in his 40s or 50s.
Yeah.
He said Milton was just a professional student.
This is what Doug said. Doug told me Doug full of that, beer and whatever. Doug said, I seen him. I said, Doug, you ever see Milton County? He said, yeah, one time he came through, he be on the bike. And I ain't seen him since.
The last time I saw Milton, and it's probably been 30, 35 years. We ran into each other at the post office in ASU campus.
That's who I love to
see too. I like to see him too. Brody.
Ron Andrews.
I know they left from Kansas City.
I think he told me he came home for came home for Miss Fanny's funeral. And I talked to him, and I think he did tell me he lived in Maryland.
Oh, really?
See, and I lived in Alexandria.
Really?
I was saying I didn't know anybody, and I didn't even know that Gilmore was there.
Right.
He was in Alexandria, and from what he told me, we weren't living far from each other because I was on Van Dorn. Yeah, I didn't want to come back. I hate to admit it, but I did not want to come back.
You like Alexandria?
Yes. And actually, that was the first time I'd ever had an opportunity to be me. Because I moved out of my house into the dorm, out of the dorm into the house with Jerry. That was my first time being me. And just when the blossoms were beginning to bloom around the White House, there was Brenda calling me, you need to come home. We got something else. I'm going, what?
You were working there.
Yes, I loved it. I love riding the train into work. I was beginning to become a Wastonian, which is a very rude person, and I had to catch myself because I was trying to catch the train in Union Station so I wouldn't be late going back home for dark. Jumped on the train in front of a woman in a wheelchair, and I stepped back off when I got inside and saw her. I stepped back, held the door, stepped back off and let her on. Because I'm saying, now you wasn't raised like that. But you start doing that because they're so rude. They're just rude people, but actually... I love working in D.C.
Were you working for the state of Virginia?
I worked in the governor's office, and we opened an office in D.C., and I was part of the group that ran that office, and I just loved my job. I got a good girlfriend there in the apartment. It was springtime. We were sitting on the wall like we used to do it for lunch. I was going, hello. I had a ball. Yes, I was me. I never got to be that part of me.
Right, because you got married.
And I just enjoyed it. I really did. I didn't want to come back.
I lived in 2 places after I left home. Jonesboro, Arkansas, and El Dorado. I loved it.